Okay, boss, it is done and it is live. Grid is the name of our very own internet-based distribution platform. This system should boost the market share of the PC considerably, and if we ever have our own console, it will be of great benefit. There we go. Grid will generate income every month, which should boost our ability to create new games and develop new projects. Fantastic. So, let's start a new project, and we want MMOs. We're doing it. We're going for MMOs, massively online. Actually, no. What we're going to do first is we're just going to let the research department crank out some research for us, because we kind of need a bit more research. We're going to develop a new game in the meantime. It's going to be... Oh, what platform should it be for? Should it be for the Play System 4? The M-Box next? Let's see. What are we going to do here? You know what? We haven't actually created any Gerphone games. So let's create one. We'll create a large game. Gerphone does not support large games. It supports medium games. So, okay then. And we'll call this one Slappy Bird. So basically, you tap the screen to slap a bird. That seems like a good strat. What do we have here? We need something that kind of works with Slappy Bird. Rhythm. Rhythm is pretty much what it is. Rhythm casual. That's pretty much what we want here. That's good. Pick game engine, the VGNT E.2. Let's do this. Casual rhythm for the Gerphone. 2D graphics V4, because obviously 3D graphics for any phone, it's terrible. You don't want that. It's not good. Okay, so Video Game Nerdman is level design, and we've currently got him on engine. That's not what we want. Alan, congratulations. You're now working the engine. We don't need that. We don't need that. Moral choices? Yeah, let's give people moral choices. I feel like that's something that they would want. It's a casual... so we want gameplay, actually. We want to crank up the gameplay. The engine, we don't need mod support or saved cloud. You don't need online play. Multiplayer, well, can we give it base? Yeah, we'll give it base. Oh no, we would need online play for that, I think. Would we? I don't know. Would we? Can we give it online? Not without making the stories and quests suffer. Right. Let's get rid of online play. We don't need online play. We'll give saved cloud though. So, save game and saved cloud. That way people can save it and they can save it wherever, and then they can bring their game over onto a new phone should they get one. That's how much of a kind guy I am. There we go. And then gameplay. We don't need mouse. Come on. Cooperative play. No, we don't need cooperative play. Achievements. Everyone loves achievements. That's just the standard. So we got... Yeah, that looks like a good mix as well. So... Hang on, maybe if I crank this down, or crank that up ever so slightly, there we go. Clinton Harris is now on 40%, then it's Richard on the stories, and then it's Alan. So, let's get, where's Clinton? Congratulations, start cranking out the double. And in fact, we're going to do some marketing for this. We're going to get a large campaign out straight away talking about Slappy Bird. The greatest and best clone of all time. I have no idea what it's a clone of, but it's a clone. Okay, so, let's see. We got dialogues, level design. Here we go. Video Game Nerdman, you're now on level design. Congratulations, son. We'll crank him. We don't really need great AI, let's be honest. The AI we can crank down. The level design needs to be... it needs to be good. It needs to be good. And we'll have slightly better dialogues as well. So, level design, we'll have Easter eggs and mini-games. Everyone loves mini games. In fact, let's just have it all. We can't have it all. Let's take out level editor. We don't need that. Easter eggs, we'll get rid of that. No loading screens. That's the one that like really kills it. So we'll have Easter eggs, and we'll just decrease that ever so slightly. AI companions we don't need. Let's be honest. Dialogues we can crank down ever so slightly. Oh no, why? We don't need dialogue trees. Let's be honest. It's Slappy Bird. We don't need dialogue trees, and I think that's good. That's given us dynamic environment, minigames, and Easter eggs for this game. Video Game Nerdman is all the way up at 61%, so maybe if I... There we go, that looks good. Okay, nice, let's get this on the go. Christopher Gear, not really doing much for the AI on this game. You don't really need much AI for it, unfortunately. Although, you know, it's just kind of how it goes. We're building so much hype, though. So much hype for this game. Look at this. I should have doubled up on Video Game Nerd Man just then, but I forgot to. Entirely my bad. We don't need a soundtrack. Do we need a soundtrack? Is that really a thing that we need? We'll take down world design ever so slightly. We don't need a day-night cycle. Or a rich... We'll have a virtual economy, because virtual economies are good, actually. Stereo sound? Nah, we don't really need that. But I'll tell you what we will do. I think that looks about right. That looks about right anyway. And you know what? We're just going to hit go. Elizabeth hasn't done a single thing this entire game. Shame on you, Elizabeth. You're letting the team down. We're going to quickly get everyone on the hype for making this game as good as it can be. So we'll get everyone doing that. And in fact, we're going to go over to the R&D department quickly. And we're going to tell them to stop, because they're using a lot of our money. And we don't want to use that much money. So everyone else is fired other than the essential people. Here we go. We got 406 research now. I think that'll be enough for us to do some research. Slappy Bird, currently on sort of show. We're showing off Slappy Bird. You know, you got to tap the screen. It's a very complex game. A lot of people have troubles with these sort of things, but you know how it is. You get into it, and then you just get so angry that you have to buy a new phone every time. 1.4 million. We're getting even more people. We were voted the #1 booth yet again. Our hype is through the roof for this game. Everyone is loving the looks of this game. They see Slappy Bird and they're like, you know what? This game of the year, 2014 to 2015. I'm having it. I'm getting the Game of the Year edition. Can't wait for the DLC. It's pay to win. You can get auto clickers for you. It's fantastic. And there we go. We've released it with 533 hype, new combo, great combo, and good management. So we've got a 1.7 bonus to all of our level ups, and dialogues we're already at level 9 for now. That's pretty goddamn good. We're nearly at max level for dialogues. Actually, I'm not sure what max level is for this game. I think it might be 10, but don't quote me. Well, I mean, you'll probably end up quoting me anyway. Who cares? Quote me. See if I give a shit. Let's release the game. New research available. Realistic body language. Hoo-hoo. That'll be good for our MMO. So, let's see what the reviews say. I want to see the reviews. Come on. Here come the reviews. First review of Slappy Bird. I saw some 10s. That's a 7. Casual, works well on Gerphone. That's fantastic. That's what I'm looking for. 7 enjoyable. Okay, as long as we don't get under 5s, under 6s even. 8, loved it. And okay, so there we go. Overall, pretty good response for Slappy Bird. Pretty good. People being like, you know what? It's not like blockbuster hit, but you know what? God damn it, do we love this game? I keep on forgetting. I have to use like the arrow keys. Like I'm so used to playing this game with just my mouse that I keep on forgetting that I can't just drag it across. We could have our own convention. We could create our own hardware, or we could create the MMO. I'm feeling it. You're feeling it. We're all feeling it. Please stop feeling me. I need my personal space. Start project. Let's do this. It's gonna be fantastic. Okay, so we're working on this MMO right now. Slappy Bird has already sold 500,000 in sales. Do you know what that means? That means that in-game transactions are going to go through the roof. We're going to sell hats for the birds. The birds are going to be able to buy hats. You can put different hats on your birds, and with the different hats, you'll be able to do different things. Like you'll be able to look cool. I think. I think that's about as far as it goes, really. So I'm going to get Video Game Nerd Man to research the... Oh, where do we want to go? Dynamic world? Realistic weather? Let's get him to research skill trees. We'll get Richard. Oh my god. Initial sales for Slappy Bird have fallen way below expected numbers. The game received good reviews, but it seems the chosen platform wasn't very popular with the target audience. No! I wanted it to be a game for everyone, but apparently not everyone is about the Flappy Bird. Why? Oh god, okay. Well, actually, I hope we haven't made a loss from that. God, that'd be terrible. Stories and Quest, immersive storytelling. You can research that. Clinton, you're also going to research. You, my friend, are going to be researching... what do we want to research? Let's research realistic body language, which is going to be quite the feat for 2D graphics. but we're doing it. We're also going to research... Oh, we've got so many research points. We're going absolutely ham on it. Celebrity voice acting. Do we want to get that in? No, it's an MMO. We want some dynamic worlds. It's an MMO. Come on now, guys. Come on, guys. Get your shit together. So wait, let's have a look at the game. Has the game made a profit? It has made a profit, but it's not a great profit. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We're slowly we're slowly bleeding money, unfortunately. Even though we're making good sales, we are slowly bleeding money. It's not a good thing. It's nowhere near a good thing. In fact, it's quite the opposite of a good thing. It's a bad thing. However, we're researching all these new things, and then when the MMO is ready, we'll create a new engine, and this new engine... Oh my god, this new engine. You're not ready for this new engine. We're going to develop a new game. It's going to be a large game. It's going to be... I'm thinking I might just create a game which I'm gonna then trash just to get the research. You know what I mean? Because the research, it's all about getting those research points. You know what? No, let's take a publishing deal. We like a challenge every now and again. Gerpad, nope. Alternate history for the grapple, nope. Gerpad, nope. Airplane, any genre. Airplane not researched. UFO not researched. I could do alternate history action, but I'm almost certain that that is not going to go over well for the grapple. But we could give it a go. It's action, grapple, maybe go for the young audience? It's only a 6, so I think we could do that. Let's accept that contract, and we'll buy we'll buy the thing. Okay, so large, we're going to go for a young audience. We're going to call this alternate history. We'll call this the Hot War, or the Warm War. The Warm War, not the Cold War. It's the Warm War. We're going to use the VGNT 0.2, and we're going to use 2D graphics V4. Clinton Harris still researching, not getting his shit together. Luckily, he's just in time to begin the actual story. It's an action game, so for an action game, really want the story. Actually, you know what? For an action game, that looks about right. We're going to decrease the stories and quests ever so slightly. Maybe add simple cutscenes. Take away moral choices. Make that advanced cutscenes then, since we've got it. We're going to want basic physics and online play. Can we afford that? Get rid of saved cloud? Nope. Okay. We're not going to have online play. Online play is lame. But we're going to have basic physics and mod support. Yeah. Why the hell? What about video playback? Okay, yeah, we'll have mod support. And then let's see here. We're, oh god, we've got the gameplay. We've got achievements. Clearly we want achievements. Can we have character progression? Yes, we can. Can we have cooperative play? We can. Can we have them both? No, we can't. So, if we crank down the engine... Oh, if we crank down the engine, we won't be able to do anything. If we crank down stories and quests just a bit... Come on. Is that enough? Or... Oh, yeah, look at that. We've got that sorted. Okay, so that looks good for me for an action game on alternate history called the Warm War. Basically, it's like, it's a really hot summer. The Russians and the Americans are just, like, really, really tired. You know, they're just like, oh, God, it's so warm. So they all break out warp pistols. And they all just start shooting each other with warp pistols. And that's how it goes, you know. They're just like, oh, yeah, warp pistol fight. Boom, boom, boom. And, yes, it's good all round. Okay, so, what have we got? We got level design, obviously, Video Game Nerd Man. We need really good level. In fact, you know what? I think that looks just about right for an action game anyway. We got Easter eggs, dynamic environments. You know, let's get rid of those. See if we can get... Oh, no loading screens. We can have that if we get rid of mini games and Easter eggs. And I think we want that. That's something that we want. Dynamic environments isn't obvious. We don't need AI companions. AI companions is lame. And we'll do that as well. Here we go, and we'll get everybody working double fast. Come on, guys, get your shit together. Crank out those numbers. We need the big numbers here, guys. Slappy Bird is now off the market because we received too many death threats and couldn't handle it. So it's 1.6 million units we sold, generating 18 million in sales, which I think is a profit. However, if you include into everything the MMO that we're currently researching at 1.2 million per month, I'm not sure that we're actually making a profit. I think we just about broke even in that time span. So we're going to keep going, and we're going to see what we're able to do. At the moment, we're getting pretty good design and technology. We're only on the second stage as well, so we might even break a few barriers with this one. That'll be good if we're able to do that. Elizabeth has done bugger all this entire time, so we're going to get Elizabeth on graphics. Yeah, we'll get Elizabeth on graphics. There we go. And I think that works just about right. Open world. Do we want open world? Yeah, we want open world. It's an action game. Rich backstory. Oh yeah, we're able to get everything. Can we have stereo sound? No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That is more than I wanted in the first place for the Warm War. So we'll see what happens there. Honestly, I think this is going to be it. This is the big winner right here. This is where we get the big monies. The big monies. You got to be absolutely loving the big P's. Oh my God! Look, we're cranking out the big numbers for design and technology. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a bit of marketing for this. We're gonna let people know. Boom! We did a publishing deal called the Warm War. We did it just for a bit of a challenge. We have no interest in the actual publishing deal. We just wanted to create a game for shits and giggles, and that's what we did. Come on, yes, 700 for design. Look at that, cranking out the big numbers. Christopher Gear, very tired. He is done with his job. I understand how you feel, Christopher, but unfortunately, the nerd team needs you, and we are releasing this game before the hype disappears. So, that is brand new records all round. That is good management bonus. Oh my God, fantastic. I am absolutely loving this. Here we go. So, you got well-designed graphics, 2D graphics V4 cranking up nice and high. My God, it's all going well. Look at that. Oh, we're so close to leveling up with so many of our guys. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to do a bit more training as well soon, I figure. Christopher Gear, though, needs to go on holiday. We'll release this game. I'm sure it's going to do well. New research available. Reactive quests. Ooh, that sounds like something that we would need for an MMO. So, let's send this bastard on holiday while he's still here. Let's do a bit of research. Can we train this guy, actually? Although, the reviews are coming in first for the Warm War. So, let's see what the statistics are saying. That is a 5. That means that we are going to be paying... Yeah, we are. They should focus more on technology. Okay, we have completely failed that game. That was a nice failure. So altogether, we have failed. We're going to have to pay the publishing company some good money.